Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
How's it
How are
going?
you? Good.
Good, man. Good.
Are you Ramish?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Unique name.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Means a song of happiness. मैं बड़ी खुशियाँ लेकर आता हूँ लोगों की ज़िंदगी में.
To each its own.
Yeah, definitely. कैसा जा रहा है आपको experience so far launching Lattafa in Pakistan?
Alhamdulillah, it's been great. बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है. The team is excellent. A hardworking team. We're opening kiosks. We opened 3 until now, and we're opening a few more.
Right.
We are available on lattafapakistan.com, which is our e-commerce platform that we're delivering nationwide. So alhamdulillah, it's been really good since the launch, and positive feedback. Everything is great. Going in the right direction, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. So I've been hearing a lot of news about how well the website has done in the last month. और हमारे पास actually हमारे बहुत सारे followers actually bought a lot of stuff when we made those videos, and उसमें फिर ये भी हो रहा था कि लताफ़ा आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा. Even I was confused कि यार आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा. But then you guys called and I was like आ रहा.
So there is a little bit of a perception here कि पता नहीं original है या fake है या कोई उसको wrong way में तो
scam तो नहीं हो रहा है.
Yeah. So that's the reason why people have their concerns, and I completely understand their concerns. But we're here to stay, and we're here to have you experience all amazing Lattafa fragrances, mashallah.
Asha, how's the market in terms of experience between UAE, Europe, the Americas and Pakistan? उसमें आपको अभी तक क्या difference लगा है audience perception का, और किस तरीके के types of perfumes यहाँ पे जो चल रहे हैं, क्या वो बाहर भी वैसे ही चलते हैं? इस पर थोड़ा सा बताएं.
So we always have this view about Pakistan के traditional classic fragrances चलती हैं, or the fresh fragrances are the only ones that are moving and popular. But obviously we started in Pakistan many years ago when it comes to the wholesale market, right? So we already had a hold of the market properly. People had experienced our fragrances. So I would say we're also a small part of changing people's minds when it comes to fragrances, and when it comes to their perception of fragrances, when we're providing the best quality of fragrances, when it comes to any kind of note, जैसे vanilla हो गया, cinnamon हो गया, just to kind of change the perception here. So obviously there are other brands who've played a major role in Pakistan. But we are very happy to be here, and comparing to other markets, I would say similar tastes. Now.
Okay.
Initially no, but now I would say similar tastes. The bestsellers are the bestsellers everywhere.
Right.
But I like the fact that the younger generation is willing to try new things. Willing to try new scents, new directions. So it really opens our mind, and we look at it from a different perspective than what we used to. So I feel like the Pakistan market has evolved quite well.
Right.
And tastes have changed, elevated.
Yes.
So yeah,
it is an insanely growing market right now. I mean, I'm getting into the perfume review thing, fragrance review thing, and the kind of experience and response I've been getting is insane. I didn't know the market was so big. Actually, initially we were talking about how we don't really know a lot of freshies from Lattafa. I would like you to highlight some of them, ताकि लोगों को पता चले कि the Khamras and the Asads के अलावा भी there's this beautiful line जो कि अभी बड़ी underrated चल रही है.
Definitely. Yeah. Freshies, we've always been doing freshies. One of our classic freshies that was very popular was the Najdiya. When we launched in 2014, it's a nice apple fresh aromatic DNA. It's a nice scent. So one of them is Najdiya, and then we launched the Najdiya Intense last year, which is a little bit more of a tropical take on the original DNA. So it has coconut, it has some florals, but then still fresh. One of our very strong freshies when it comes to long-lasting and beast mode fragrances is Atlas. Atlas is a salty marine.
Is it aquatic?
Aquatic.
I like those.
Yeah. So that is doing extremely well, especially for this weather. In Pakistan, it's humid and it's hot, so it is good. Here, unfortunately, the website doesn't have it yet. But it's
next सवाल होने वाला था कि is it coming to Pakistan?
Yeah, it's coming. Definitely, it's coming.
Right.
Everything that we make is coming to Pakistan, inshallah. So Atlas is definitely one of the really nice freshies that we have. और एक ये pisa है जो it's a fresh citrusy blood orange top with a beautiful musky dry down. बहुत अच्छी fragrance है. Also fresh and perfect for the weather.
Right off the bat, despite the fact that I'm disabled in my nose right now because of the weather, it does smell very fresh. You get the citrusy note hit right away.
So I think it's very
This is very me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah,
important to have freshies in the collection. Of course.
definitely. Yeah.
A lot of the younger generation, they like the fresh notes. So, and there are some really nice fresh fragrances that we're going to launch next year. Because I understand that I also thought that we don't have enough freshies. We need to have more freshies.
Yeah.
So definitely, inshallah, next year we'll have a lot of those
Right.
bright, fresh fragrances, also long lasting.
Yeah, because
you'll be really enjoying it. One of them is also Opulent Dubai, which is really nice, which you're wearing.
Which I'm wearing right now and absolutely loving it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, it's everyone can smell it. So I'm curious, when you have what, 100 and how many, 160 or more than that?
Yeah, around 200
All right.
plus.
When you have 200 fragrances under your house, can you smell all of them? Can you recognize all of them?
Oof.
If you were put to a test, if I did a video like a viral, can the Lattafa man recognize his own fragrances? What would you do?
I would say I would recognize at least 85 to 90% of them.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, because mashallah, every fragrance that we work on is not just like, okay, I like this, I'm gonna, no.
Bana lete hain.
हम लोग, we try to perfect it, we try to make sure that it's the right fragrance. And mashallah, we're launching so many fragrances in a year that we have to make sure that each fragrance is different from what we're launching. So to give newness, to give variety to the public, of course. But every fragrance we give takes a lot of time to develop, to make. So I would say I have put my heart into it, into all the fragrances.
That's why you can recognize.
Definitely, I would be able to recognize most of them.
So
But we should do that.
yeah, I mean, that's a good idea, right?
So you blindfold me
And make you smell all of them.
I hope I pass.
So my next question is, with all the fierce competition, especially in the Middle Eastern region, because we've been seeing a lot of Middle Eastern houses pop up, how do you guys make sure कि वो competitive edge रहे? Because I also know कि आपकी कुछ side sister companies भी हैं, ये भी, I mean, so you're, what I can, from as a business major, I can see that you're trying to hit like different markets from different areas. How do you do that?
That's a tough question. But to answer to that, I would say definitely we're considered to be one of the most loved, I would say, Middle Eastern brands internationally.
Yeah.
We're present in 140 countries, mashallah.
Yeah.
So we've been doing it long, and alhamdulillah, we've had a lot of success in a lot of regions. So what we usually do is we focus on what we're doing,
Yeah.
right, rather than focusing on the competition.
Okay, sir.
So this is what we do. We try to make sure that we are in the right direction. Our mind is in the right direction, and we have good partners to help us to achieve that goal. I mean, mashallah, my goal, inshallah, I hope it happens, is to have Lattafa fragrance in every household in the world, but which is a very far-fetched goal. But this is something that I keep in my mind, that कि हर किसी को at least,
if
they don't have it, but at least they've experienced it.
Yeah.
So this is something that I keep, and it motivates me and kind of drives us. And we have a good team in Lattafa. We're a family business, so we're always working together, and we're very closely knit. So look forward, keep moving, and keep improving yourself, right?
Complacency नहीं होनी चाहिए.
Complacency नहीं होनी चाहिए.
अच्छा, so curious to know, you कहते हैं कि if there's a dad और उसके 10 बच्चे हैं, उनका कोई एक favorite होता है. कितना भी वो बोलेंगे उनको सब पसंद है. What are your favorites?
I have one very strong favorite, which I really like, is the Teriyaki Intense.
It is very, very popular. I've been getting a lot of recommendations, and people have been pushing me कि आप इसको करें. Why do you like it so much?
I like it because I worked with Kontambish on the fragrance. He's the one who created a lot of popular fragrances on the market from different brands. I don't want to name them, but he's just a genius when it comes to fragrances. It just has this touch. He knows what to do. He understands the young consumer. He understands what people will like. Like, in this day and age, when there's so much of saturation in the market, how do you become different? How do you stand out? And that's why we're very happy to have this creation in our fragrance lineup. It's just such a beautiful plum, cinnamon, tonka combination, such elegantly done. It's definitely one of my favorite fragrances. And of course, all the others are there. Khamra is also
That's
one
what
of
every
my...
dad says.
Khamra hai, Asad hai,
Sab
Asad
pasand hai.
Bourbon, Pizza hai, Kingdom hai, sab achhe. Yeah, they all are...
But
They all are equally good. Alhamdulillah, like we're very happy. But yes, my personal choice. It's just my personal choice. Maybe yours might be different.
yeah, of course.
Fragrances, subjective. So
Actually, so Pakistan ke andar, I mean, obviously coming into this, since the weather is very similar to Middle East, hot hai, humid hai, पर कराची में तो at least 3 घंटे के लिए हम कहते हैं सर्दी आती है. Are you gonna push more freshies here? Yeah, but generally whatever people like.
I mean, definitely, we are definitely going to push a lot of freshies here, but generally we don't like say, okay, this region mein ye fragrance.
Oh yeah, I mean that's where this question was coming from. Is that the strategy? But it's like this is everything.
We like
you
to
choose.
we like to basically set the trend. So we believe that we're trendsetters, and I think the market sees that as well. Alhamdulillah, we've been leading the market very positively. So it's not something that we decide, because also if we launch something fresh, let's say in January or February,
Yeah.
but it would work in a country like Australia at that time when it's summers, but then the other markets. So it's not really, you can't really say that, okay, I'm going to launch this there. But what we launch is obviously what we feel like that this would be the right fragrance at this time, or this, even for us as a brand, if there's something that we need to launch that is a necessity at this point of time, then we would launch it.
Yeah. Okay. Achha, so being in the fragrance industry, actually being in the collectors fraternity, I collect a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot of elitism और बड़े rules बन जाते हैं. ये चीज़ इसके लिए होनी चाहिए, ये चीज़ इसके लिए होनी चाहिए. और obviously fragrances में भी there's a lot of that कि ये perfume इससे भी इसीलिए होना चाहिए, इधर नहीं इस्तेमाल कर सकते. As someone who makes them, how strict are you on the rules? Is there something that can be used all the time? Is there a 365-day fragrance? Yeah, कोई rule नहीं है, आपको जो लगाना है लगाएं.
No, there's no rules when it comes to fragrance, according to me.
You heard it from the man himself. ये चलना चाहिए हर perfume.
Thank God you agree with me.
Yeah, I mean, of course, perfume is perfume,
Yeah,
right?
perfume is perfume, can be worn any time of the day, any time of the year, whether it be cold, warm, whatever it is. Obviously, certain fragrances perform better in certain environments, but then it's totally your choice. It's your choice. You wear what you like when you want. No one should dictate that. And this is something that, and also when it comes to fragrances, a lot of women wear our men's fragrances.
I was gonna come to that, but I'm not apni khatam kar rahe hain. My next question is gonna be on that.
Yeah, so a lot of men wear a lot of the unisex fragrances, but then women wear ones like Asad Bourbon, for example. I know a lot of women that wear.
Yes, I know.
Although we marketed it as men's fragrance, but then it's open. Kuch bhi pehno, whatever you feel like. If you like it, you wear it.
Yeah.
Go ahead with it.
I feel like, so a couple members from my team are of the opinion that bhai, as long as the fragrance is good, there's no gender to it. Or with everything being fluid, like, बड़ा interchangeable है. तो I'm glad कि आप agree कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि मैं इस clip को निकाल के हर किसी के सामने चलाऊंगा. The Lattafa man said there are no rules. There are no rules.
No rules, honestly. When it comes to like fragrances like Yara Candy, which is a very fruity fragrance, but then it has something that is very addictive even for me when I smell it on myself. And at the end of the day, if a woman smells
Good.
something on you that smells good,
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
Yes.
Even if you're wearing a Yara, even if you're wearing a Yara Candy, right? Of course, there will be certain things that certain areas and, like I said, environments and all that stuff that matters, but it's totally up to you.
For someone who's just getting into fragrances right now and they come to your store, what do you think is like a top 3 starter pack that they should have?
Okay. For men or for women? For
For
men.
men. अभी तो interchange ही होता है. But let's go with men.
I would definitely start with number one, Khamra.
Okay. Absolute
classic.
favorite. Yeah,
Yeah,
classic.
it's widely popular. Everyone loves it. I would do Asad bourbon. It's a beautiful lavender, Mirabelle plum, tonka, vanilla, but then warm. And then I would definitely add Opulent Dubai to that collection because it's a freshie.
It's a
At the end
favorite
of the
today. Yeah.
It's a fruity, fresh, ambery, nice fragrance that anyone can rock it. And, again, no rules. But then these three would be the light starter pack.
And that's a video idea right there. I'll
There
give
you
you
go.
credit for it.
Lattafa starter pack.
So, out of all these, currently, which one would you recommend? Are these all new?
No, these are not new.
I know of this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen these. Actually, these three bottles are new for me.
Okay. So this is Kingdom. It is a lavender fragrance.
I just tested this.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you
This
so
is
much.
probably my favorite from the four. Yeah.
And Pisa is, of course, the fresh fragrance that you already tried. Eternal Oud is more of an ambery scent. Whenever we say oud, it doesn't have to have oud in it.
I was going to say that because I didn't smell oud in this. Yeah.
But as a concept,
yeah,
it's oud because we're internationally known, and so oud in some markets might not work. So it's a very nice ambery, warm, rich, heavy scent, a little bit of a classic vibe.
Yeah.
But it's super nice.
I think that's something I would definitely gift my dad.
Yeah.
He likes to smell oudi, So yeah, definitely a pretty masculine fragrance. If there's something called a masculine fragrance.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely more on the masculine side. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that, even women can rock it.
Wear this, definitely.
Obviously, there are certain areas where we market something as women or men, but then it's totally up to you if you like it. And if you feel that you can wear it.
Yeah, if you can pull it off.
If you can pull it off, go ahead. If you can't, then, don't go there.
Or bahut sare.
Yeah, there's so many. There are 200 plus fragrances,
Yeah. What about that one? The bottle is amazing. I see the bike.
So this is La Collection Antique. This is again, I would say it's one of the very underrated fresh fragrances that we have, which is quite pineapple-y.
Yeah. Pretty strong.
Very strong pineapple-y, woody scent.
Masculine.
Masculine again.
Yeah.
But I think this is definitely a staple in a collection. It's just that there's not much awareness about it, but you're here now.
I'll do it for you. All right, man. I think this has been a wonderful experience. I wish and hope कि आपके लिए भी उतना ही अच्छा रहा हो.
No, it was great.
मेरे साथ बात करना.
Yeah. बहुत मजा आया मुझे.
And
I love to talk with people who connect when it comes to fragrances.
Yeah,
just that I can talk for hours.
Obviously. I mean, I'm super excited as a creator who's into fragrances to have you guys in Pakistan. इससे पहले तक I was obviously looking कि यार कहाँ से हम लताफ़ा के सारी collection को ढूंढें, but now we know. And I mean, of course, if you guys want to get anything from Lattafa, it's lattafapakistan.com. That's the site. Good meeting you, man.
Dap.
Dap again. That was a good dap.
Yeah.